It was my childhood bedroom that I shared with my little sister, and it was raining and storming outside.
Typically, I'm in someplace industrial. It's unfamiliar to me.
Just old, wooden, creepy-looking house.
I was walking down this long, large hallway.
I was surrounded by massive spider webs.
I got so terrified to sleep at night that I actually had my dad put bars on the windows because I was afraid someone was going to come in to get me.
I have nightmares about being chased.
I had this really dark shadow just below me. This creature would grab my leg and I would fall.
I would see these things staring at me through these dark eyes.
Big fangs.
Somewhere around 7 feet tall.
Just a dark figure that was staring in the window, and all I could see was this smile. The eyes didn't show, and he was saying, "Open the door, open the door."
While it has legs and feet, it doesn't use them. It just kind of casually floats.
It was kind of like this energy that kind of like held me down.
And pressing really hard on my chest, and I just remember I need to fight really, really hard.
Like it can take you anytime at once, and you're like at its mercy, and there's nothing you can do.
It would cling on to me until it just enveloped me completely.
I want to get away, but it just has this hold on me, and I can't do anything about it.
I couldn't get away.
You can't get away.
I can't move.
It would terrify me.
Nightmares. The very word strongly resonates with everyone. We've all had them. Some of us have lived them. It's one of the few experiences that connects every living person on the planet. The nightmares are not prejudice. They don't care about your age, sex, ethnicity, religion. They prey on all of us. So now we feel compelled to give them an audience. In the vein of shows like Tales from the Crypt and Tales from the Dark Side, we present Nightmares, a new interactive horror series. Allow me to introduce you to one of our hosts on this twisted journey.
The concept behind the show Nightmare is fascinating. We're actually bringing these terrifying elements to life in a way that's never been done before. We show you real horror experienced by real people. An in-depth nightmare reenactment show. The possibilities are endless. It's a show that is limited by what terrifies you. Fear is a powerful thing. I cannot wait to see the darkness in your minds. I hope you're brave enough to lend your support.
There are no fans like horror fans. Hundreds of thousands of fans flock to these amazing conventions all over the world, celebrating this universal genre. Why does horror fascinate us so much? Why is it we're all so curious about what's in the dark? Why does our mind naturally drift into the abyss? From your favorite movies and books to comics and games, so many iconic horror monsters were created from a nightmare. Allow us to pull back the curtain and give you just a small taste of what's to come.
Mom! 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 Mom!
Honey, what's happening? Are you okay? What is it?
There's a monster in the closet.
Noah, whatever's in your nightmare, it isn't real. It can't hurt you.
But it's in the closet.
Say it with me. It's only a nightmare.
It's only a nightmare.
Good boy. Try to get some sleep, okay?
only nightmare. It's only a nightmare. It's only a nightmare. It's only a nightmare. It's only a nightmare.
In the world of cons, most of the costumes are made by enthusiastic fans in the name of fun and creativity. They're empowered by their imaginations. But in the case of nightmares, the fans are the victims, tormented whenever their head hits the pillow, and fun and creativity becomes uncontrollable terror. Such terrifying visions that their only hope is to wake up before it's too late. Now, we couldn't just have any host taking us along for that ride. We needed one that has battled nightmare creatures himself and survived. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the main host of the series, Nightmares.
There are fewer things more frightening than facing down your demons alone. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Where do we go when we sleep? Are we really safe and sound in our bed? Or are we somewhere else projecting? Is our brain just processing different functions throughout the day? Or are we being guided or attacked by a different dimension? With today's understanding of the mind, we can use a number of scientific and other tools at our disposal to dissect the nightmare and try to find the cause. Real nightmares, recreated by our amazing effects team and explained by the leading medical professionals. I'm proud to be hosting the show Nightmares, and I invite you to take a walk with us into the dark. Who knows? You might just like it.
If you want to play in the dark with us, you're going to have to see some disturbing and beautiful things. Our next entity has seen and shot some of the most terrifying images, and we love him for it.
Hello, my name is David M. Brewer, cinematographer for the upcoming television pilot Nightmares, a show which promises to be different from anything you've seen before. Through real testimonials, along with some of the most amazing creature makeup effects artists in the biz, I will help to create some truly terrifying reenactments. Top-notch dream experts will provide their analysis of nightmares, the causes, where they come from, and how to cope. So please contribute to our campaign and help us make this dream a reality. Thank you.
A show like this has never been done before. Maybe because fear stopped others from fully exploring the world of nightmares. Maybe they were afraid of where that dark path would lead them. We're not. And neither is Master of Horror Clive Barker. We've teamed up with Century Guild, and they've allowed us to showcase Clive's artwork as a backdrop for our show. We will surround ourselves with the genius and the madness of the art of Clive Barker, only on Nightmares.
We are going to show you our artists, the ones bringing us to life.
The monster makers, the creature creators.
We've hunted them down, some of the best special effects makeup artists working today, and we brought them together for your Nightmares. Take a closer look. You may recognize them.
We're going to be bringing your nightmares to life.
We're going to rip awesome stuff out of your mind and just put it on TV for you to see and have to deal with.
This is going to be the scariest thing on television.
I'm even scared just talking about it.
In Nightmares, we're only limited by what terrifies us.
We're going to make your nightmares a reality.
Everybody involved is super passionate about this project.
I'm really drawn to this project because of all the wonderful inspirations I've gained from my own nightmares.
The greatest monsters in cinema history came from nightmares.
We all have nightmares. I especially do. And I'm really excited about this project.
With Nightmares, there's no limits.
The horror element is fantastic, but the science behind it is really cool.
Where else can you get a team of experts to break down your nightmares?
Well, not only are we bringing your nightmares to life, we're exploring the science behind nightmares and dreams and why they are.
Nightmares is not just limited to television.
It really gives us a chance to go deep into the realm of horror.
It's not just a show.
It's feature films and collectibles.
I'm talking monster movies, monster cons, and monster action figures.
It's a new, all horror-based media platform.
Time to face your demons.
We're gonna make your nightmares real.
We are bringing back the horror.
And get ready, because it's gonna be terrifying.
It's time for you to face your demons.
It's total fan interaction.
You've had your turn. Now it's ours. You can't keep us out forever. We demand to be unleashed.
It's time to face your demons, or you'll have to face ours.
Nightmares.